Okay, hi there, everybody. Welcome to the introduction to me training video, the first training video that I'm putting together for you all. I really want Facebook to be a great resource when it comes to information on all things G Adventures. So I thought what better way to start than to begin with an introduction to me video, just so that you have a better understanding of who I am and what I do here at G Adventures and why. So first off, hello, I'm Gary. I'm the GPS for Alberta. This is obviously a pre-G Adventures photo. I'm working on something that's going to be, a little bit cooler, a little bit more adventurous. I'm pretty sure that's my LinkedIn picture, but I thought it would just be a good way to put a face to the name and a face to the voice that's that disembodied voice that's coming out of your computer at the moment. So, a quick introduction to me. As you can tell by the way that the words are coming out of my mouth, I wasn't born and raised in Alberta. In fact, I grew up in the UK. I tell people I grew up in the UK. Really, I just went to school in the UK, and so here's an artist's rendition of what my school may or may not have looked like from a popular author at the moment. So yeah, I went to school in the UK because for the majority of the youth, I actually spent my time traveling around the world, visiting my parents in the various different countries that they were living and working in at the time. And this started from a really early age. And what would a slideshow be and an introduction be without some baby pictures? So here you go. That's me and my twin brother on the left-hand side there. Pretty much as soon as we were born, we moved to Gabon and spent the first 4 years of our life in Gabon. After that, we went to Holland, and we lived in Holland for another 4 or 5 years. And my Dutch at the age of 5 was as good as any 5-year-old's Dutch. From there, we moved to Brunei, and that's where that middle photo was taken. So that's one of the most emotive travel experiences of my life. When at the age of 8 or 9, we had the opportunity to shake hands with an orangutan at the Sepalok Orangutan Conservation Centre. G Adventures, we still run trips to that conservation centre. You can still go there. I don't know that they let you get quite as close to the orangutans anymore, but the conservation centre is still there, and you're still able to visit it. After living in Brunei for a number of years, we then moved to Nigeria. And that was an eye-opening experience of another type, seeing how, the majority of the people on the planet live, where things like sanitation and hot running water are, luxuries for the few. So a few years in Nigeria before we moved to Sakhalin Island in the far east of Russia. That's pretty cool. It looks like a little shark on your map. If you have a world map, if you just look a little bit above the islands of Japan, then you have this little shark, and Yuzhno-Sakhalinsk is right at the base of the tail of that shark. So yeah, we lived in Russia for a number of years before, and yeah, that's where that last picture is taken. So that's me acclimatizing to the colder, harsher winters of the far east of Russia, which set me up quite well for when I'd eventually moved to Canada in 2007 and live in Calgary, where I'm still living to this day. So, what's the reason behind this introduction? Why am I giving you a potted history of my life story? And the answer is that I was super lucky. I had the opportunity to be exposed to different cultures and different ways of life and different people all over the world. And I believe that had a really profound effect on me, and it was a profoundly positive effect that having that opportunity gave me to, be able to empathize with different people and, understand that people live differently in different parts of the world. And, that's woven into our culture here at G Adventures. This is what we have the opportunity to do, is to give people, that opportunity to go and visit different parts of the world and meet different people and have that culturally rich experience and kind of get to know people and culture that is very different to their own, and derive the positive benefits from that experience and from that understanding. So that's a quick introduction to me. I thought I'd throw up the usual question slide at the end. If you have any questions, the very first slide on this it has all my contact information in there as well. If there is any questions G-related I can answer for you, then please do let me know. And I hope you take the time to look through a few more of the videos that I'll be putting up through this page and through Facebook to give you a better understanding of G Adventures and who we are and what we do. Thanks very much.